Hey there, Taurus. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, all you need to do is go to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com, or of course you may follow the links below. And for those of you who enjoy going deep, the incoming wave video is up, and you can find that on my main channel page. All you have to do is click on my avatar beneath this video, or you can also open the down bar below and follow the links to the playlist there. So what is going on when it comes to this coming week? This week, your overlight or the archetypal theme or the main driving force is the Chariot upright. And I get this sense of the overcoming of many types of inertia going on in your areas, or maybe just the overcoming of inertia in general. And it's interesting because I'm actually not seeing this Chariot as somebody who's been on the road for a while, but rather the Chariot is now leaving the stall. The Chariot is leaving the lot. The horses are getting out of the stable. And with the Chariot card, this huge focus on progress and motion is actually getting things off the ground that have been maybe stuck in one space for far too long. The Chariot is, of course, also promising swift movement, but also at the same time, swift escalation when it comes to a lot of things that have maybe felt like they were dead in the water, going in circles. And you have to be prepared, of course, to encourage this overcoming of inertia. This may be a week where it feels like when things are ready to go, they hit the ground running. They're going a little bit faster than you expected that they would right out the gate, but you have to see what you can do to keep up with such a flow. The Chariot card is also indicating that we are overcoming some kind of maybe external force within our lives that has maybe been forcing some kind of static activity, or even just a stagnation, something that remains the same, something that has been constantly refreshing and reordering and continuously manifesting the same life over and over and over again, continuously refreshing and resetting a routine over and over and over again. And this is actually incredibly important because with the Chariot, it's most important that we understand that no matter what happens, we have to keep moving. There is no spiritual anything out there that says you find a place to park for the rest of your existence. And the Chariot card is getting everything out of the stall this week as well. So enjoy that things are picking up the pace for you this week, but just make sure at the same time you don't accidentally try to slow yourself down, because the Chariot ain't having none of that. As we get to the material area, the material wealth, your finances, your professional goings on, we have the King of Swords upright. And there does seem to be some kind of major change of maybe an existing agreement, an existing contract, a revision of some kind, or maybe even a revision of something that you are already in the process of negotiating, whether it's a job interview, a living situation, a financial situation. But the King of Swords is indicating this revision, this rewrite, or whatever this is actually being turned into something that serves you in a much better way. When we talk about the King of Swords, we see somebody using their power, their expertise to work in our favor. This could be somebody actually changing the terms of an existing agreement or something that has been proposed or offered in order to be something that not only better suits, but better resonates. I'm actually wondering with the King of Swords upright if this might even actually be a reconsideration of a decision, or maybe something that is already on the books, something that was once considered set in stone, being brought back because somebody again has decided that there does need to be a change made, or they are going to override and maybe even reverse a condition that has been put upon you by another. And this is going to provide some kind of financial or professional evolution in your life, because whatever was, keeping things blocked off before or corked up is now free to move, very much with the Chariot there. As we get to your family and your friends, your communications area with the Eight of Swords, well, it doesn't look like a lot of other people are ready to go as fast as you. The Eight of Swords upright is indicating that this week could be fraught with some frustrations around somebody's inability to maybe move past their own mental paralysis. And I am getting paralysis with the Eight of Swords. This is not necessarily something where a person is so much having a dark night of the soul, so much as they are actually in a place where it's almost like their bubble has become a prison they're trying to hold other people in. And with the Eight of Swords, I'm feeling that there is going to be a need to assess where a certain person or a certain connection has to be left where it is for now, if you are to actually excel, grow, and move forward. The Eight of Swords I am also seeing alongside with this Chariot card is actually giving off an interesting message, where it is actually talking about maybe even the revelation of some kind of bubble, condition, or block that another person is carrying and purporting at the same time. This could be something mental, emotional, philosophical, possibly even something on paper that they are actually holding on to and keeping, again, in perpetuity. How we decide to confront this situation, whether it's to extricate ourselves from it, or to contest it, or to challenge it, or to relieve ourselves of it, this is going to, of course, be subjective to what is going on with all of you. Because for some of you, it may be with the Chariot card, we are deciding that we need to cut this person loose from our lives. For some of you, it is we are going to go and shatter the boundaries of the bubble. For some of you, it is about us going and deciding that we are going to take something out of that bubble that has no place there. Again, it's a general reading. Your week will vary. As we get into your emotions and your relationships and your romantic life, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And there seems to be something going on with either a current or maybe even new partner or somebody who's interested in you, where there's kind of a feeling of a lack of stability or conviction in maybe a future plan. Now, I don't see this as necessarily a negative thing. The Page of Pentacles reversed, however, is indicating that this person might not necessarily be sure of what their own future is, or what their own role, what place they actually hold in your life, or what they can offer to the life you're trying to create, either for yourself or, again, working with them. Now, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I do not see this as somebody doing something selfish or reckless, but I am seeing somebody feeling a bit lost when we meet somebody new, or maybe it's something going on with an existing partner, and they almost start to lose confidence because they don't know what they could contribute to our life or what they can even bring to the table we're setting. It's our responsibility to make sure that they understand that they are, that what you're creating in a crystal clear way is also something that they have room to play with as well, if you choose to. Because I'm seeing with the Chariot card upright, and not getting negativity from this Page of Pentacles reverse. And again, good readers don't just defer to copying and pasting textbook information. I'm not getting any negativity here. But with the Page of Pentacles reversed, if a person doesn't feel like they know what they can create, what they can co-create, or what they can bring to the table that would work in the situation for the highest interests of all concerned, it may feel like they're just choosing to bring nothing. But I'm seeing that they're actually doing it because they're afraid of making a mistake, not because they don't care. So see what you can do to get to the bottom of that. So that is your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.